Yeah, I'm the type of person I go. I'm gonna go from girlfriend to girlfriend. Like I like focus. I like to. Like I say, would it amuse you if I amused you? Like I like to make a girl my muse. I like to take them and take them overseas or something like that. I like to get them Birkins. I might even get a girl a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some like ridiculously rich shit. You know what I'm saying? I just do everything.
I got the lights lighting up too. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Since you did the last interview, I've been Balenciaga. Y'all, my nickname is Yala, so now they call me Balenciaga.
That's what I'm saying.
I killed that. I killed me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, so Balenciaga has the best design because they have the best designer. Period.
And that's not you?
I'm more like a Steve Jobs type. You used to say to Steve, like, yo, you don't even program. I would never disrespect a designer that been to school and that can cut and have dedicated their whole life and call myself a designer. I'm more an imagineer. I'm a visionary. And I place the pieces of our culture together. Even right now, I want to bring joy and laughter. So even if say we wanted to like look at the interview and we have a conversation out and say, look, do we need this first segment? Let's just do the shit that's like, it's controversial because people ain't gonna really name names, but it's funny still. Right. I think about that. It's like we need joy. It's too much pain. Right. It's too much anger, and it's too much trauma economy. I'm not gonna be like. I talk about the left, the Democrats, and how they prey with BLM on our outrage. Even when I put up the DEFCON 3 tweet, I was outraged at this point.
What does DEFCON 3 mean?
It's like level of
actually when it's DEFCON,
it's like nuclear war shit.
I spelled it wrong. I have a tendency to do that. But DEFCON is actually that you're preparing to protect yourself. Because that's what I did. Because once they cancel 4 SoFi stadiums because of what's classified as wrongthink, because you have groupthink, it is very important to have the black vote be in groupthink and to not separate from the thought and be completely in line with the agenda of the left, the Jewish media, and the Chinese.
There's a lot of
Chinese niggas got something to do with it?
They got something to do with everything. This is my issue with Jared Kushner. So I went to a dinner, right, with Josh Kushner, Jared Kushner, and Ivanka. I'm always saying her name like that. So
we know what that means. That's a different ring to it. Go ahead, continue.
No, me and Ivanka, nothing never happened. But
I hung out with you and Jared one time.
It's so funny though, because me and Drake, before Donda came out, we met up at the studio, and the 80% of the time I'm just talking about how much I love Future and how I want to work with him, and how he's the most influential artist of the past 10 years. He had the most number ones in history now, but wait for you. So we was right about that, right? So, and he says, yo, I just want to tell you, nothing ever happened, with Kim.
Who, Future something?
No, this is what Drake told me.
Oh,
I'm only talking to Drake about Future, really. Like, I'm like, yo, I love Future.
This is after y'all squashed the beat, after the concert?
This is when we were squashing it, right? Okay. This is when we squashed it twice last year. In the beginning, and then when me and Jay Prince went to go see him. I got another funny story about that.
I would love to hear it.
So then Drake says to me, yo, I need to tell the story like this. So basically, Jared Kushner asked Steve Stout, like, yo, just tell me, like, did Ye fuck my wife? And Steve Stout was like, no, Ye never did that. So when I went to the White House, I saw Jared. I was like, yo, I want to just tell you, nothing ever happened. He's like, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yo, and I grabbed him by both shoulders, and I was like, yo, Jared, nothing's ever happened. And he said, yo, thank you for saying that. Okay, so when I saw Drake, we was in a parking lot, we were talking, and he said, yo, I just want to tell you, yo, nothing ever happened. And then I said, yo, thank you for saying that. When did I become Jared Kushner?
I didn't know where this was going. I did not know where this was going. You had me scared for a second.
Hidden Hills. Give your wife the chills. No, so, okay, so. so.
You gave me the chills. What's your? I got it.
All right, so this is why we're going to win for 2024,
Okay,
bro.
let's go.
This truth. The
Right.
truth, because every man got their truth.
Right.
Every man could be the victim of the victor. You either want, you cheat with somebody or you're getting cheated on. You know, you either the victim or the bully. Like, it depends on the situation you're in. And I just want to show you that situation. So we're going because the old man made a call for me and
You said
Drake.
old man, we're talking about Larry Hoover.
yeah, Larry Hoover
That's right.
made a call for me and Drake to squash things
Fire.
and to do this
That's dope.
concert together. Just like Farrakhan said something to me and Puff just now about White Lives Matter and Black
Right.
Lives Matter
Right.
and about the misunderstandings that we're having out here, right? So
Which is beautiful.
So
Good.
it's me, Jay Prince, G, it's Jazz Prince, it's his wife, and I got a girl with me. And I'm like, damn, my bitch not as bad as Jazz wife.
Wait, you say this out loud?
I'm like, damn, she killer. No, so anyway, so Dave Chappelle has a concert that night. The night where we're going to, so we're seeing like, yo, can we go chop it up with Drake and then make it to the Dave Chappelle joint and go by the house? And then, so we're on the plane and we're like, well, where's Drake's house in comparison and distance to the concert? And I look up, I say, Google it. That's the whole thing. You can Google it. Remember that was the whole. Wait a second. I can set it up differently. Remember the whole thing was.
Yeah, when you gave
Yo,
Drake
I
address.
gave his address.
Yes.
And my whole thing is you could Google the address.
Right.
And everybody on the plane start laughing. Because
Right.
you could Google the address. You know, it just looked like something on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, got the address.
Right.
And guess how I found it? I Googled it.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit. Your house don't look the same on these Google Maps.
But how is that? So you actually go to his house to squash it?
Yeah.
You walk into the lion's den for lack of a better term because you're on his grounds. And then you at this time, at least I remember, this is Kanye Dolo. This is like Kanye's not rolling with no one. Or did you go with security at that time? Or no?
Nah, I mean, Jay Prince is there.
Okay,
So,
yeah. That's real.
That's successful.
Let's make some noise, Jay Prince.
Yeah, that's
Jay Prince. Real nigga, what's up?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, but Charlemagne.
How you knew I was going to talk about Charlemagne? How you knew that? That's in my notes. Go ahead.
He just, he gonna go on air and be like, oh, but I'm gonna paraphrase it.